Not sure how much you're spending on your real estate business? Then you're not sure how much you're making either. You need a Realtor expense spreadsheet. A Realtor expense spreadsheet makes it easier for you to track your cash flow by identifying your major expenses and streamlining your spending. Without an expense sheet, it's difficult to tell whether your real estate business is truly successful or not. Let's take a look at how to make an expense spreadsheet to help manage and grow your real estate business, how to customize it to your needs, and how to manage your expenses in the future. What's going on, everyone? I'm Kyle Handy, a realtor and team leader here in San Antonio, Texas. I help teach other realtors, team leaders, and brokers how to grow and scale their real estate business through digital marketing, content creation, social media, as well as tried and true methods. And if you want proven strategies that you can use to get more leads, closings, and scale your team, you'll love this video. Keep watching. Before I get started, if you could do me a huge favor and hit that like button, I'd greatly appreciate it. Also, consider subscribing if you haven't already, as I release a new free training 3 times per week, as well as go live every Tuesday, and you won't want to miss any of it. Finally, if you'd like my free real estate business plan template to track your sales, commissions, profit and loss, net worth, and budget, head over to kylehandy.com/business plan to download it today. Okay, now let's get started. First things first, how do you make a real estate agent expense spreadsheet? Well, you can either use a Microsoft Excel file or a Google Sheet to make an expense spreadsheet. An expense spreadsheet is simply a listing of expenses, usually separated by categories that you then total together. It goes hand in hand with your real estate sales tracking spreadsheet. As you spend money throughout the month, quarter, or year, depending on how extensive your expenses are, note all of your expenses on the sheet. As a real estate agent, you should be keeping all of your receipts and frequently determining whether an expense is reimbursable or will be non-reimbursable. You can later use this business expense sheet to outline your operating expenses, determine your income, and identify any tax deductions. Your expense spreadsheet can also serve as a budget if you want to keep a close eye on your expenditures. So now let's talk about managing your reimbursable versus unreimbursable expenses. It's wise to keep 2 spreadsheets, or at least a separate tab, one for reimbursable expenses and one for unreimbursable expenses. A reimbursed expense isn't a tax deduction, but real estate professionals have to track their reimbursable expenses so they can request reimbursement, ideally by project or by the client. Consider creating a new tab in your reimbursements spreadsheet for each property. You can then send this reimbursement spreadsheet to your client as a bill. For a guide on 21 popular real estate tax deductions, check out my other video that I'll link above. So now let me cover some other types of realtor expense spreadsheets that you may need to use. So in addition to tax deductions and expenses, there are also spreadsheets for real estate investing, house flipping, rental properties, and more. The type of expense spreadsheet that you need depends on the type of expenses that you're tracking. Here are a few types of spreadsheets you might need. Real estate investment. A real estate investor should keep comprehensive reports on each property, whether they're investing in commercial real estate or residential real estate. Deduct your expenses from your income and you'll have your net operating income. Next, house flipping. Each part of the real estate transaction, including closing costs and real estate taxes, needs to be factored into the net income of a house flipping company. On a project-by-project basis, this is how you'll determine the amount of income tax you'll need to pay. Landlords. A landlord should be able to see how much a rental property is making them based on the rental expenses and the rental income. Expenses might include property tax, insurance, and repairs. Property management. A property manager will need to account for any expenses, both reimbursed and unreimbursed, for the property they manage. This budget template may include repair fees, employee fees, and other maintenance. In addition to spreadsheets, real estate accounting data can be held in accounting software like QuickBooks or a real estate CRM. Some real estate professionals hold on to every credit card receipt. Other professionals upload their credit card receipts automatically through their smartphones. Here are some of the advantages of a real estate expense spreadsheet. A real estate expense spreadsheet makes budgeting and taxes easier. With an expense spreadsheet, you can easily see how much a property costs you and consequently, what type of cash return you're achieving. With a real estate spreadsheet, a real estate professional, business owner, and investor can see every deduction and monthly expense. They can also track any personal expense they put into a property that might be a loan to their business. Landlords can see whether they need to raise the rent on their tenant to break even, and house flippers can see whether their projects have been fruitful. When it comes time for them to do their tax return, each expense category can be transferred to the taxes. Alright, so now here's a good real estate agent expense spreadsheet template. You don't need to create a spreadsheet from scratch. My Realtor expense template will help you start tracking your expenses today. Just make a copy of the spreadsheet and start adding your expenses right away. The link is in the description below. Accounting is at the heart of the real estate business. At the end of the day, it's about making more money than you're spending. If you want to learn more about how to manage your expenses, how to improve your spending, and how to increase your income, you can always consider accounting classes. Meanwhile, in addition to using an expense spreadsheet, consider drawing up a comprehensive budget. Real estate agents deal with unpredictable income all the time. Mindful budgeting can certainly help. Alright, so now let's wrap up with the answers to some frequently asked questions. What expenses can I deduct as a real estate agent? Travel, meals, and continuing education fees are some of the most common expenses for a real estate agent. As a real estate agent, you're a business. Most of your business-related expenses should be deductible. How do realtors keep track of their expenses? A lot of realtors either keep track of their expenses on a spreadsheet, use a real estate accounting suite, or just use a general accounting program such as QuickBooks. Can a real estate agent deduct home office expenses? Any realtor who works from home should be able to deduct home office expenses. Generally, these are calculated by the square footage of the home office. If you liked this video, make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel right now. Just click on the subscribe button below this video. Also, hit that thumbs up button and give this video a like, as it helps my videos reach more real estate agents looking to grow their businesses. And by the way, if you're interested in partnering with me at eXp Realty, head over to my partner page and check out the exclusive benefits you receive. I'm passionate about helping agents win. I've already partnered with nearly 100 agents across the country to help them increase their real estate business and generate more leads, and I'm never too busy for you. When you partner with me, you receive free access to all of my current and future paid courses, which you can find on academy.kylehandy.com. Additionally, you get access to my private Facebook community called The Dream Team, where I go live multiple times per week. Head over to kylehandy.com/partner for more information. Finally, if you've made it this far, I want to thank you. Type #endcrew into the comments to let me know that you watched to the end. And now I want to turn it over to you. Do you keep a spreadsheet to track your expenses as a real estate agent? How have you found it helpful? Until my next video, be well and get out there and sell some homes.